Myself Naveen Kumar Chaudhary. Today I want to discuss about the chapter number 2, Components of Food, class 6. In the previous videos it was discussed the components of food, the carbohydrates, vitamins, fats, minerals, roughage and water. These all need for our proper nutrition of our body. Today I want to discuss about the balanced diet, the food we take every day, which contains the nutrients, roughage, the water for our proper growth and developing of our body. If we take every day these things, then that is called the balanced diet. If we don't take the balanced diet, then we will suffer from so many nutrients deficiency diseases. We know today I want to discuss about the balanced diet, the composition of a balanced diet that depends on the age and sex of a person and special needs like during pregnancy. You can see in this figure, this is the figure of balanced diet. It contains the cereals, green vegetables, nuts, milk, egg, cheese, butter, the juices of fruits, meat, fish. It is. You can see in this table the recommended daily balanced diet for a 12-year-old child. These are the cereals, pulse, green leafy vegetables, other vegetables, fruits, milk, fats and oils, sugar, and the non-veg items, the meat, egg, fish. For example, a growing children needs more proteins than an adult to develop their body tissues, that helps to growth our body. A pregnant woman need more proteins in her diet for building the body of the developing baby. A nursing mother needs more protein, calcium and vitamins to produce milk for her baby. And the person who do the hard labor, they are the laborers, athletes and rickshaw pullers, need more carbohydrates to obtain more energy. Because you know about the carbohydrates, that is the energy giving food. If we take more carbohydrates in our diet, we get more energy. But some nutrients losses during the cooking. If cooking is done in excess of water and that water is thrown away after cooking, then many water soluble vitamins and minerals are lost. If the cooking is done at the high temperature, then many proteins and vitamins are destroyed. Some thick pills are removed from the vegetables and fruits. It loses the nutrients. If we wash the pulses and rices repeatedly, it causes the loss of water-soluble vitamins and minerals. So, we are aware about our food and the components of food, whatever is taken by us. If we take balanced diet, then we cannot suffering from the deficiency diseases. If we get more fats, then that is cause the obesity of our body. So now we discuss about the diseases that are caused due to the lack of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, minerals or vitamins in our diet. So these are: number 1, the protein deficiency diseases. If a child does not get enough proteins in his or her diet for a long time, then he or she is likely to suffer from severe malnutrition, or that common protein deficiency disease in a children is called the Kwashiorkor. In this disease, the children has the stunt growth, skin becomes dry and scaly, hair becomes reddish and begin to fall, the limbs, especially legs, become thin and bony, and bulging eyes. These are the symptoms of the children who are suffering from Kwashiorkor. And the lack of carbohydrates, proteins and fat in the diet is called the protein energy malnutrition. In short, that is the PEM. Number 2 is the protein, carbohydrate and fat deficiency diseases. This disease generally affects infant under 1 year of age. The symptoms are the body becomes very lean and thin and so weak that the child cannot able to move. Skin becomes dry, thin and wrinkled. Sunken eyes, unable to digest and absorb food, and it causes to may suffer from diarrhea. Number 3, that is the vitamin deficiency diseases table. If we don't take vitamin A, then we are suffering from night blindness. Vitamin B, the beriberi and skin disorders and anemia. Vitamin C, the lack of vitamin C, the scurvy. Lack of vitamin D, rickets. And vitamin K, that is the hemorrhage. The symptoms of the delayed blood clotting resulting in excessive bleeding of wounds. And the mineral deficiency diseases, the lack of iron. The deficiency diseases are the anemia and the loss of weight, loss of appetite. If the lack of iodine, it causes the goiter. It means the abnormal enlargement of the thyroid glands. The lack of calcium, the bone and tooth decay. Lack of phosphorus, rickets in children. Sodium and potassium, body and muscles weakness, paralysis, and the lack of fluorine. The deficiency disease are the dental caries, pain in teeth, sensitivity to hot and cold food or drinks. So we must be aware about the balanced diet. We take balanced diet every day. Don't take excessive intake of food that causes overeating of fat-rich foods. Also lead to an overweight condition, that is called the obesity. Many people, especially for the children, eat a lot of junk food such as burger, pizza and soft drinks. These food items contains large amounts of fat and sugars, and due to lack of physical activities, fats get accumulated in the body and cause obesity. So we must be aware about the balanced diet and take every day our proper food. Don't take excessive food. That's all.